What is up, YouTube? Happy anniversary to Arkham Asylum. I used to love this game as a kid. It was one of my favorites. Played it all the time. It was basically my childhood. I'll be doing a live stream on this tomorrow. I don't have a lot of time today, so yeah, check me out on that. And honestly, I just this is kind of funny. I just did a playthrough of like the first hour of the game, and I didn't know how to put the audio settings in. So yeah, I'll have to redo that. So sorry, I got a bit of a sore throat right now. Yeah, so this is just me doing a combat challenge on the anniversary. I'll get this up on YouTube. Happy anniversary to Arkham. And let's get this combat going. As I said, I've played this game so many times as a kid. I know all the ins and outs, except for some of the Riddler trophies. I know like probably 90% of them, but there was a few I couldn't get as a kid.
Arkham Asylum. Tonight we will all watch Batman die.
Yeah, because these out of the hundreds of people Batman's fought in his life are going to be the 3 people that kill the Batman. Right. Think before you speak, man. Think before you speak.
Come on, boys. He's just one man. One man dressed like a lunatic and armed with a team. Go get him!
I didn't ask for a war cry. This is what you get. Break your ankle. What's going on with this? Am I just in a dark room? I guess I'm just in a dark room.
Hey, Bats. Go easy on him.
I used to love the combat in this game. It's funny. I can never associate this with Spider-Man 2 from when I was a kid. And I used to love that game too. But, and again, I guess I saw too many differences to realize how similar it was. It's got that button so you can't get hit, and a punch button basically. Spider-Man had a web button too, but Batman doesn't shoot webs. Oh, the biggest differences I saw was Spider-Man, you would hit like 3 buttons or 2 buttons and he'd do a certain move that you wanted him to do. Whereas in this one, you got a punch button and you got a block button. And Batman does whatever move comes up in his loop instead of you choosing which move he does. Which honestly makes more sense. Definitely looked cool though. Like, he really looks like a guy who just can't be beat by a normal person. Just tearing through these people. Just broke that guy's ankle. Just knocked that guy down from the stern. I will say that he does look a lot heavier than he should. I mean, for the first game they did, it was great, but after I saw Arkham City and how much quicker and looser he was and how many more moves they gave him to do, just seemed really stiff here to me. I just punched that guy in the groin. Come on, hit me with that, I dare you. It was a lead pipe.
Did I tell you I was going to kill each henchman who failed to beat you? No? Oh, sorry. Must have slipped my mind.
I'll do one more fight as the Joker. Yeah, I got some time. I still think his fighting style was funny, but
You won't
like
take me
you can tell
alive,
it's not an actual fighting style. It's just made to look weird. Like I think this is how a pimp would fight, open-handed.
Hit me harder than that. You. Let's finish this.
And they have helmets on.
You'll never take me alive. That all you have, Joker? I'm warning you, I fight dirty!
And for a scrawny guy, he can really hold his own.
You hit like a girl.
That gun doesn't, though. Oh, that's cash.
You jerk.
I wish they gave him more of those finisher moves like that. He only has 3. There's that one, the buzzer one, and the one where he slaps him in the face and pokes him in the eyes. He'll do it here. Right there.
This is going to be funny!
I'm saving that gun for Commissioner Gordon now. There he is right there. Even my cousin, when he was watching me do this, said, "Oh, oh." Even my cousin at like 6 or 7 years old watching me play this, I looked at him and go, "Would you call that fighting?" He goes, "Nah, I just call that messing around." And yet they take it like he kills people when he fights. I mean, I get it. They're kind of menacing moves, but they just look weird.
Time for a little vacation, Arkham. I'm out of here.
Huh. I've gotten bigger high scores than that on this. I'm just messing around and talking. Yeah, right, so I'll probably be doing a live stream on this tomorrow. And I'll definitely be doing more videos if this works out. And if I figure out how to get the audio going, which I hope I did here. Yeah, I'll be doing some Spider-Man voice video and some God of War. For the Spider-Man, I'll definitely be talking about him and how he's my favorite character. And how I feel that Spider-Man's been kicked from the MCU. Hey, if anybody knows what's going on with that, let me know. I'll look more into that. But I hear a rumor how they're putting him back in the MCU, but I don't know yet. Yeah, like if you enjoyed this video, and don't forget to subscribe.